Joe Biden was not my choice. He wasn't my top choice as the Democratic candidate for president, but there's never been any question. I do believe that Biden is a much better, well, there's no way to overstate how much of a better candidate he is for president than Trump.
Americans and the world are watching anxiously to find out who will take over the White House as one of the most polarizing elections in the United States wraps up. Heather Mason, a US citizen who's lived in Johannesburg for 10 years, voted by absentee ballot through the US consulate and encouraged other Americans living out of state to do the same.
I'm from the United States, from the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area. So I grew up in Maryland, lived there my whole life, and I moved to Joburg. I was in a relationship with a South African, so that was why I came. I voted in all the presidential elections, but yeah, there's no denying this one is different. I personally, I think along with many, many Americans, especially, and all the Americans I know who live in South Africa, we were completely shocked by the outcome of the 2016 election. No one really expected Donald Trump to become our president. Even 4 years later, I have a hard time believing it. And yeah, I don't think there's anything more important for the country or the world, really, than to vote in this election, because I think our future is really at stake. At the risk of sounding melodramatic, I think the country can't take another 4 years of this president. I did write a blog post encouraging other people to vote from overseas, simply because, yeah, I mean, to me, this presidency hasn't been good from the beginning, but obviously in 2020, things have gone to a whole new level. I think with the administration's handling of the pandemic is just absolutely terrible. The protests that have happened around the Black Lives Matter cause and the president's response to that is obviously disgusting. And I really, his stance on immigration, his stance on healthcare, and just his general arrogance and narcissism, it's all pretty, it's just despicable.
Mason says although her family members are predominantly Democrats, even her father, who is a Republican voter, does not agree with Donald Trump. She checked in with her sister, who's based in Vermont, on election day.
Hello. How are you feeling about the election, Susanna?
We're pretty tense here about the election. It snowed here this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was hoping it would snow enough that we would not have to go to school. I am a teacher, and being at school on days like this can be very stressful. I'll be watching coverage of the election. I woke up this morning. I slept an extra 10 minutes because I know I'll probably stay up tonight till, 2 a.m. or I will. Who knows if I'll sleep tonight, because I'll watch every minute of coverage. Because that's just me. I'm supporting Joe Biden. I have already voted. I voted, about 3 weeks ago. Because in Vermont, we have a very progressive state, and every single person in Vermont was mailed a ballot, whether you requested one or not. Every registered voter was mailed a ballot. So we didn't have to request it or anything, and then we could just go drop it in the box at the town hall. So I already voted. Just waiting now.